What's up, Giants fans, Hub watchers, YouTube and Rumble subscribers, Twitter and Instagram followers? It's Kush back at it again with another New York Giants update video. And unfortunately, like it has been for the past 6 weeks with the Giants, it is another video about something going wrong. We are already in a tough position with the season. We are already facing a lot of injuries. And one of the worst case scenarios is basically happening right now with Andrew Thomas, Kadarius Toney, and a couple other people on our team, a couple of players on our team, I should say, who have come and faced injuries throughout the season. Now, like I said, it's been a tough season, man. It's been a tough, 5 years, essentially, for the New York Giants, where they can't seem to get anything to go right. 3 different head coaches, 3 different regimes, 2 different GMs. God knows how many, Eli, Gino, and Daniel, right? So, 3 different quarterbacks. It's been a tough 5 years for the Giants. They can't really seem to get both of their feet on the ground, seem to get their stances and hit the ground running or anything. It's always something that goes wrong, whether it's, coaching, whether it's player execution, whether it's, bad luck, the referees, or something that's become commonplace in all of those, bad injuries. And I'm going to continue to hold our training staff accountable here and our doctors accountable. I'm not saying that it's their fault that we're getting this much injuries, but over the past 5 years, the Giants have got to be one of the more injured teams in the NFL. And if we've had the same training staff over the past 5 years, I mean, we should probably look into getting some new people in that part of the building. And of course, a lot of people argue that the turf is something that contributes to that as well. So we'll see. I'm no expert when it comes to grass, turf, AstroTurf, fake grass, whatever it is. But maybe it's time to change something there, Mr. Mara, Mr. Tish, and whoever owns the Jets. I think the Johnsons or something. Anyway, let's just talk about why you guys came here in the first place. Andrew Thomas has been placed on injury reserve. Our franchise left tackle. They busted out the games running, looking like one of the best left tackles in the entire league over the first 4.5 weeks of the season, because as we all know, just like everybody else, that basically everybody in the team got injured around week 4, week 5 time. But Andrew Thomas, who's been looking absolutely amazing, he went out, he came back in last week. I think he lasted a couple of quarters, and then he went out again. Obviously, he wasn't fully healthy, but the Giants were trying everything they wanted to do to get a win. Joe Judge and his staff, they wanted to put everybody out there so we could try and get another stroke in the win column. Andrew Dent went out again, and basically, he has 2 injuries on both of his feet. One on the left foot, one on the right foot. So he hurt his right ankle in Sunday's loss to the Rams. Is believed to be a high ankle sprain, and that lands him on IR because he already missed the previous game with a left foot injury that had him limping and missing practices and being limited in games beforehand. So you got a left foot injury and a right high ankle sprain. The high ankle sprain alone puts you out for 2 to 3 weeks, as we saw with Saquon Barkley last year, and that's why they put him on IR. He's going to be out for at least 3 weeks, meaning that if everything goes right, we won't see Andrew Thomas back until week 11, because we have a bye week, week 10. So he's gone for week 7 against the Panthers, gone for week 8 against the Chiefs, gone for week 9 against the Raiders. Then we got a bye week. Thank God, that would probably help out with his recovery. And once again, if everything goes well, he'll be back against the Buccaneers week 11. But that's not considering the severity of his left foot injury. This article right here by Jordan Renan is not really telling me anything about his left foot injury, and I haven't really seen any information on it. Then, in addition to that, Kadarius Toney, probably one of the few bright spots on this offense. It's been Toney, it's been Jones, and it's been Thomas in terms of the bright spots on this offense. The rookie wide receiver, 20th overall pick, who's been out here breaking rookie wide receiver records, is also expected to miss some time. He had an ankle injury against Dallas, I believe it was, because he had to step out during the game, but he came back in. Then against the Rams, he re-aggravated it, and we'll see how long he's going to miss. I mean, this is a guy that's incredibly talented on the field. He makes people miss. He could go down deep. He's even mossed a couple of guys in his couple of games that he's played. As a rookie wide receiver, he looks to be one of the best in the NFL, in my opinion. I think Jamar Chase is probably the only guy I put up there with him as a rookie wide receiver. I'll say my words again. And, he's been gaining the respect of people around the league, around the media, and against just all NFL watchers in general. I believe he's a top PFF rookie. A website that shredded him for us picking him. A lot of people shredded us for us picking him, but he's proven them wrong, and if healthy, this guy would have been probably one of the most, if not the most productive rookie wide receivers in the NFL, maybe breaking another rookie wide receiver record. We don't know, and as of right now, I'm not sure if we'll get the chance to know. But remember now, this is another missing weapon in addition to Saquon Barkley being out, Kenny Golladay being out, and Darius Slayton being out. And we just got back Sterling Shepard. So I guess we got back Daniel's favorite safety blanket. But we're missing a lot of pieces here. You know, I've listed out the injuries before, but Daniel Jones is going to be very, very alone when it comes to operating this offense, especially with the offensive line. And let's keep it real now. We got Will Hernandez out there as probably the only starter that I'm confident in. I'm not confident in Nate Solder where he's at the right or left tackle. I feel like this guy's shown us enough. He should be up and out of here. Matt Peart ain't even shown me enough for me to be confident in him either. I'm not even sure if he's that much better than Nate Solder. And I'm a big Matt Peart fan and I'm a big Matt Peart guy. But he hasn't shown me much for me to trust him in any way, shape, or form to be my left tackle while Andrew Thomas is out, because that's where they had Peart playing last week. They had him at left and they had Solder at right. Matt Skura, he's up and down with me. I mean, he's okay at best. Once again, though, not really confident in him. And Billy Price, you know what? He did better than I expected against the Rams, Billy Price did. But it's not an offensive line that I would be, if I'm Daniel Jones, I'm going out there and I would be very confident knowing that I'm going to get at least like a second and a half of pocket protection. When Andrew Thomas was healthy, it's no secret that that was when Daniel Jones was having his best games. Last game against the Rams, DJ had some of his worst games. And, you know, a lot of that was poor decision making. It seems like he regressed a bit just for that one game. I'm not saying he regressed overall, but a good amount of that was also just, you know, the offensive line being the worst offensive line we've had all year. You know, we've been working with patchwork. Robert Sale's been doing his thing, but there's only so much you can do when your starting left tackle goes out as well, along with half of your other line. There's only so much you can do, and our backups are not the greatest in the world. So I definitely am. I am going to be worrying for Daniel a bit because I'm assuming he's going to play against the Panthers. They nearly pulled him out against the Rams, and in my opinion, he shouldn't even been playing in the first place. Same thing for Andrew Thomas. I thought they should have taken an extra week off. However, I don't see them pulling him against the Panthers. They're probably going to play, and he's going to be working with a very, very questionable offensive line, with a very, very questionable running game, and with only one good receiver. And if, you know, if the Panthers defense and defensive coordinator are smart, they're going to do everything in their power to take away that one good receiver. Speaking of which, another receiver that I completely forgot to mention who was on injury reserve is CJ Board, because he broke his hand during the Rams game. Not only does that put him on injury reserve, I have a hard time believing if he'd come back for the season at all, you know. Broken bones and stuff like that, they take like a couple months to repair. There's already just a couple months left in the season. So when you look at the weapons DJ's about to have in terms of receiving, you got Sterling Shepard, Colin Johnson, Dante Pettis, I believe, and I don't know who else would be there at the wide receiver group. I feel like I'm forgetting somebody, but at the same time I don't. Like 4 of our wide receivers are out. Then of course you still got both tight ends. Evan Ingram's gonna need to learn how to get some chemistry with DJ for us to have any hope in this game. And we're gonna need something other than Devontae Booker to be in the run game. Can we see a little bit of Gary Brightwell is what I'll ask the coaching staff. But at the end of the day, that offensive line is gonna be very, very, very questionable, and I don't got confidence in it at all. And then that of course is compounded by the fact that our defense has been pretty bad the entire year. All in all, the Giants are in a terrible spot right now, and the luck just keeps getting worse. But it was just a short, quick update video for y'all. I didn't mean for it to get all depressing and sad, but that's the state of the New York Giants right now. Hey, at least we got the Knicks. I know a good amount of my Giants fans are Knicks fans, and you know they opened up their season opener with a double overtime win. But that's it for now. Put your thoughts down below. Let me know what you guys think. Like, share, subscribe, and I'm out. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share. I'll catch y'all in the next one.